Hi guys, it's Ray here from Man City Fan TV. Very quick update for you today. I'm going to be talking about Raheem Sterling's contract, Patrick Roberts going out on loan or being sold, Benjamin Mendy's social media contributions, and a quick mention about our Fantasy Football League competition. Now, yesterday after our very easy, in the end, victory against Arsenal at the Emirates, Pep was asked about Raheem Sterling's contract situation in his press conference, and he said he doesn't really know what's going to happen, but he wants Raheem to stay, and he said, "I'm a trainer, not a manager." On the outside, that's what he's saying about Raheem's contract situation. I'm sure he knows a little bit about it. He's got to be asking about it. And Pep also said, "We arrived after a difficult season, and I told him I want to help him and want him to stay. But in the end, the agents may not have agreements, and that may not happen. But he knows we like him and want him a lot." Patrick Roberts, well, it looks like Celtic could try to sign him for a knockdown price of about £7 million on a permanent deal. And I'm sure he's worth at least double that in this overinflated transfer market that we've got at the moment. Now, you've got to remember that although the transfer window is closed, in the Premier League, closed last week on Thursday, the transfer window is still open probably right till the end of the month in many countries around Europe, and in Scotland too. It's still open. So there's been lots of interest across Europe apparently, especially in France, with it's been rumoured that Bordeaux, Rennes and Saint Etienne are very interested in Patrick Roberts. And there's also talk of our sister club, Girona, interested in him as well, and they play in La Liga in Spain. Now, I'm not sure whether that interest is to loan him for a season or to actually buy him. I can't see them buying him when I don't see the point in that when he's available on loan and it's a sister club, unless they really see a long-term future for him. And I wouldn't expect them to do that yet, having never seen him play for them. He's only 21 years old, and if you remember, he went on after we bought him from Fulham for about 10 or 12 million pounds, he went on an 18-month loan to Celtic. He had a great time there. The fans loved him. He loved being there. He won trophies. He was very, very happy. After the end of that 18-month loan period, Pep wanted him to come back to City and fight for his place and prove his worth, like any of the kids who Pep would think and the management team would think had a chance of making it in the first team. And Patrick Roberts decided, I'm not really happy about this, but Patrick Roberts decided to go back to Celtic for another 12 months. Now, I found that a chicken way out. He shouldn't have done that. He should have stayed, fought for his place in the first team squad and got games the same way that Brahim Diaz and Phil Foden did last season. They were around the first team squad, they trained with the first team, and at the end of the day they got the minutes. Okay, you could say you wanted more minutes from them, but hey, they're only young, they're only just starting out, and they were starting to prove their worth. And I think this year, definitely Phil will get a lot more minutes than he did last year. Now, Patrick Roberts had the same opportunity, the same chance, and he turned it down, he's turned his back on it. So I really don't see any hope for him at City. The slim chance that he had of making it at City, I think that's evaporated, that's gone. And now we're just going to wait till the end of the month to see where he ends up, to see whether he's sold or whether he goes out on loan again. Next up, we've got Benjamin Mendy and social media. Now, Benjamin Mendy quickly endeared himself to the City faithful. He got into our hearts a bit with his witty comments on social media, and it's great that he doesn't seem to take himself too seriously. But Pep was asked about Mendy after the game yesterday, and he said, "Mendy is Mendy. Sometimes we want to kill him, and sometimes you think, wow, what a player we have. He gives us energy. Mendy has a lot of things to improve, and hopefully we can convince him to forget a little bit the social media and improve a few things." I mean, you could look at that and say, wow, that's a bit of criticism there. Benjamin Mendy being Benjamin Mendy, he came out on social media later on with just one word: oops. What a guy. He's crazy. I don't think he's as crazy as Mario Balotelli, but I think he's all, last season, very early on, he won him a place in City hearts, and I don't think that's ever going to change. And he's like a kind of a mix for me between madcap Mario Balotelli and fun-loving Micah Richards, both Great players for City, I think, in my opinion. I loved them. I loved them for just being their uniqueness. They were so different and cracking guys. And lastly, I'm just going to have a quick mention about our Fantasy Football League. I'm 58th in our league, out of about 80 odd people. Actually, it's a great number to get 84, 85 people in our Fantasy Football League. Just a little shout out to Umar Malik, who's leading the league. And I think what I'll try and do is every week or so, I'll give you an update at least to who's winning and the chances of them staying out on top for the rest of the season. Guys, if you haven't already subscribed to our YouTube channel, please, it's very easy. Just click subscribe down below. Click on the bell icon for notifications so you're notified as soon as we put out new videos. And if you like the video, please click like. And see you around, Blues.